Okay. No! What is your hitbox, sir? I have no interest in you. Go to hell. Yep, Horde Duskull. We're near the Watchtower ruins. Apparently this is where all the ghosts are. There's Duskull everywhere. Golets. I already saw what that one was, right? I think so. Oh, hello. I don't have you. Okay, apparently we're gonna be catching. What's your level? Hey, it's a level that is actually useful. Why am I bothering to lick it? You can't paralyze electric Pokemon, Nye. That doesn't actually work. Ow, this thing actually hurts a wee bit. Yeah, we'll just get rid of dive balls. That looks like a critical catch. Click. Nice. Okay. So that's one of those. So yeah, I'm gonna spend a decent amount of time today, doing catching and filling out the Pokedex a little bit. Antenna, which evolved from a fin, have both positive and negative charges flowing through them. Neat. This won't be all I do. We are actually going to finish the storyline today. That is the plan. It is going to happen. Carkol and Drillbur, I want you to know that you two are very expensive. I just spent a lot of money reviving you two. So, freaking evolve so I can put you back in the box. Let's go ahead and grab the Jellicent as well. Get paralyzed. You're not paralyzed. What the Hydro Pump? You're not cool enough to do that. Get paralyzed. No, it doesn't work. Get paralyzed. No, don't recover. Why do like 80% of the Pokemon in this game have recover, freaking protect? Like, come on, man. Okay, there's the paralyze. Okay. Like, seriously, that is so irritating. Why do so many Pokemon have this shit? I can't swap out, right? Because it's Whirlpool? Okay. Okay, fine. Lick it, so that way I can catch it next turn. Shadow Ball doesn't work, but Whirlpool does shit tons of damage, so... Bye, little one. You did work. I'm gonna have to revive you. More money I have to spend. Okay, so if I can catch this Jellicent, then I don't have to evolve the other one. Which saves me both time and effort and makes me a happy camper. Click. Thank you. I like not having to evolve stuff. Poor little one. It was so close to leveling up. One day it's going to evolve and it's going to be a glorious day. I might actually pronounce its name correctly if it evolves. Most of this Pokemon's body composition is identical to seawater. It makes sunken ships its lair. Neat. To a box with you. Okay. My Pokemon are really lucky I like them. Because I'm spending a lot of money keeping them, like, up and active. Okay, I don't need more of those. Hello. Air slash, nice. I do not actually need you. Hey, look, more fancy apples. I want a tart apple. Okay. Do not need, do not need, do need. Holy crap, Kinglers are huge. Hey, line guide. Do me a favor. Help me catch this. Don't... Why do I have to be dealing with the water bullshit when it's raining? Like, can it not be raining? Get paralyzed. Stop hurting my ferret and get paralyzed. Like, seriously. Thank you. Jerk. No, don't stop. What the stomp? Like, stop that. You're annoying. No, be paralyzed. Like, stop attacking. You're paralyzed. Stop moving. I mean, really. So you guys remember my drill burr that was paralyzed like 3 turns in a row, and this shit just won't get paralyzed? Come on, evolve into Obstagoon. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you. Evolve. Damn it. My belief apparently has nothing to do with what actually happens in this game. One day we will have an Obstagoon. It will be a glorious day. I already have a Corefish. What's this? A rare caddy. Nice. What's this? Pearl. Pearl. That's a lantern. Do I just want to catch? I'm just going to straight up catch a lantern. But now I don't have to evolve that other thing. The line guide eventually will get this shit done. I don't know when it will be, but eventually line guide will have it complete. Why? 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 Why use the ability that heals you? Like... It needs to not take its time. The game is almost over. Like... Do not crit. Okay, cool. Don't flail! You douchebag! Don't heal yourself either. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use that other dive ball I had. Where is it? There it is. Okay. I don't have to evolve a lantern now. That's useful. Nope, you can keep your moves, Roggenrola. The light it emits is so bright that it can illuminate the sea's surface from a depth of over 3 miles. Wow. It's a very bright light. Okay, what is going on over here? I don't want any of this. Can I just... No, I want to avoid it. I don't want any of this. No, go away. Now. Okay, let me actually... Does Line Guide need a heal? No. Garbodor, I choose you. I'm actually kind of enjoying just kind of wandering my way around the wilds and just finding shit. Also, casual reminder that freaking line guide decided to lick a pile of walking garbage. I don't think this was the best decision that our Fairty friend has ever made. Can you not body slam? Can you rethink this? See, that's why I didn't want you to body slam. Now, and of course, I'm paralyzed. Okay, maybe not. Nope, do not. Okay. That's got nothing to do with me. I told it to bite. It just forgot that it doesn't have bite and it licked instead. Don't blame me for this shit. It's not my fault. Ultra Ball, go! This is like The Sims. There's free will. Free will's enabled. You are paralyzed and in red bar. Get the fuck in the ball. We're not doing this today. You know what? I just realized. I just thought of this. We might not be near the end of the game. And I say this because we haven't gotten the Master Ball yet. This Pokemon eats trash, which turns into poison inside its body. The main component of the poison depends on what sort of trash was eaten. But yeah, we might not be anywhere near the end because we have not seen the Master Ball. So actually, I have no idea how close to the end we actually are. We might not be at all. Okay. So do the water Pokemon... Let's see, what is that? I don't need another Barboach. I don't need another Wingull. What is that? It's a Whiscash? That's a Whiscash. So apparently the water Pokemon don't even spawn unless you're actually on the water. Lots of Whiscashes and Barboaches. There's 2 balloons. So I didn't actually come this way last time. Hey, hi Gyarados. That's not terrifying. Okay. Balloons. Hey, Goldeen. So that's the good thing, Wonder Girl. So far, there are no spoilers. You just get to see me catch a bunch of shit. Yay, paralysis. Oh no, I am now water type. Whatever will I do? Uh-oh. Yeah, that was a crit. Don't do that again. No, don't Aqua Lung, you jerk. It's not acceptable. Get in the ball. Nice. Rock and Roll Evolution? Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and evolve another Rock and Rolla just so I have the 2 Boldors. That way I can trade evolve one of them. If you see its orange crystals start to glow, be wary, it's about to fire off bursts of energy. Good to know. Want to learn Power Gem? That sounds like what it just talked to me about. I'm going to beware of this. Oh dear, it has Sturdy. Its dorsal, pectoral, and tail fins wave elegantly in water. That's why it's known as the water dancer. Oh, hey, Pokedex updated. What was that? Okay, I don't need that stuff. What's going on over here? Is that, I need a Machop. Oh, wait, no, I don't. What I don't need is a Mudbray. At least I don't think I do. I'm losing track of all the shit I've caught so far. You. Join my party. How strong are you? Can I just nest ball you and be done with it? Hopefully. Oh, that looks like a critical capture. Nope. Hey, excellent. My dog needs attention, so I am gonna be right back. Okay, my little Eevee is no longer having problems, so I'm gonna... let's see. I swear I've heard of Freefall. Then again, I have a lot of webcomics I follow. I don't really have time for another one. What did I just catch? Just caught a Machop, that's right. Its whole body is compressed of muscles. Even though it's the size of a human child, it can hurl 100 grown-ups. Well, okay. Okay. Do I just want to catch that Machoke and just catch those two Machoke? Yes, we're gonna go do that. Neat. Let's see, how many webcomics do I have in my webcomic list? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 6, 7, 38 webcomics on my list. It's a lot of webcomics. Luckily, I have like an RSS news feed that I have set up that grabs them all for me and then tells you when they get updated. But every so often, I need to like go back and reread through stuff because, especially if something takes a hiatus or we have a big storyline event. Like, not all of these comics are, you know, story event comics, right? A couple of them are the old, just daily event sort of things. The XKCD style. Can you just get in the ball? I got stuff to do. I got a bunch of other pokes to go hunt down. Did not need to be dealing with just you. Hey, Gia, thanks for the host, man. I just noticed that you also hosted. Appreciate you. That's right, I need to swap out Boldor. That's right. Let me go do that in a second. Okay, I'm gonna go grab... Okay, so first of all... Ooh, this box became very full very quick. Right. So let's go... Let me go ahead and deal with this real quick, because I'm going to very quickly run out of space if I don't. We're not running out of space, but it's going to be, like, obnoxious to organize shit if I do not take care of this now. Okay, so that's 220 and 221. That's right there, right? I think so. That looks right. 306. Excuse me. Why did you not grab? You. Go to slot 306. I would love it if the game... Like, the game probably has a way to automatically do this shit, and I just don't know what it is. If it doesn't, it should. Okay, blah, 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 all that, all that, all that. Okay, Goldeen is 146. $138. Okay. Boldor goes to slot 169. Oh, I don't have another one. Oh, that's a problem. Okay. Okay, what else needs to be evolved? Goldeen, apparently. Cool. Okay, there was another... Yeah. Let's go ahead and grab this. Part of me really likes and enjoys the webcomic style of doing things. But there's also a decent-sized part of me that really dislikes that a lot of the webcomics do not know how to solve a storyline, you know? So is this 100%? Yes and no. I don't know how much I'm going to commit to that. Right now, what I'm saying is that I'm going to go for all obtainable. Which is, I'm going to catch and evolve everything that I can. But the problem is that I don't know how many pokes that actually is. So it's very hard for me to actually commit. I'm going to go grab that Goldeen right there. No, where'd you go? You were right freaking here. Thank you. It's very hard for me to commit to doing all obtainable when I don't know what that number is. I don't know how big the Pokedex is in this game. I don't want to know either, so don't tell me. I'll figure it out eventually. But I don't know how big it is. So I don't know, am I committing myself to you know, 360, which is about the number that was in like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, or am I committing myself to 600, which you know, that's much more of a national dex looking thing. So, Yugi, we are in what is known as the Wild area. It is a reasonably large-sized area, kind of in the center of the map. That is, it is a more open-world sort of area. You know, it is a lot more organic. You have full camera control. Pokemon just kind of spawn. It's very much a kind of, like, Safari Zone style area. Hey, line guide went down again. And this area seems to organically change. So, my understanding is, like, on a daily basis, this area actually changes what spawns here. So that's what I'm doing right now, is I'm going through and I'm kind of catching everything. The regular map is a lot more old-school Pokemon. So there are, like, routes just kind of go along, and the camera is kind of statically there. You know, you're going to see that when I get back to the storyline. I'm assuming it's closer to 400, is my guess, because I have gotten 2 of the fossil Pokemon in the game, and those are in, like, the 360 to 370s. So I'm assuming I'm looking at more of a 400 than I am at a 600. That's still a lot of pokes, though. Like, that 400 pokes takes a while. Yes, I will take a Steelix and not have to do a trade evolution for it. So what you end up getting in the Wild Zone is that there are... I'll show you the... Holy crap, it's level 50. I'll show you a couple of the... I'll show you the map after I deal with this Steelix. Please just get paralyzed so I can just be done with this. Yeah, I'll show you the map in a few minutes so that way you can kind of see. The map is separated in a couple different zones. Think very much like the old Safari Zone, especially in like the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire Safari Zone. Great. So it's separate in different zones, and each zone seems to have its own set of pokes that spawn in that zone. And some spawn in the grass, some spawn in the water. You know, so it's very kind of like interesting that way. And then there are also these kind of like this Steelix. There are kind of select spawn points where Pokemon just kind of spawn there. And those select spawn points have much higher level Pokemon, and they might be evolutions or trades or stuff like that. So this Steelix, for example, would be one of those. What's obnoxious about this game, and I've seen a lot of complaints about it, I'm not sure how I feel about it myself, to be 100% honest with you, but you have a limit on how high a level of Pokemon you can catch at all, and it's based on how many badges you have. I have all 8 badges at this point, so I can catch anything, but, like, the limit might say you can only catch Pokemon up to level 50. And so even if you see a level 51 poke, you can't catch it no matter what. It's this really obnoxious thing. So these wandering pokes can just kind of be whatever level, and they might be outside of your level range. So this Steelix is level 50. You know, two badges ago, it would have been outside of my level range. And yeah, the world is definitely a lot more fluid, though definitely what you're talking about, that more rounded and kind of explorable style, is very much a part of this wild zone. You don't see as much of that elsewhere. Sure, you can learn Crush Claw, that's fine. I appreciate being able to just flat catch a Steelix instead of having to do a trade for it. Yeah, that's definitely what it was. It was to stop people from being able to do tactics like that. It said that if an Onyx lives for over 100 years, its composition changes to become diamond-like. Neat. So if I'll go pull up the map for you. So here's the map. So this area that you see me in with like these separations, this is the wild zone. So each of these little like separations is its own section of the wild zone. And each little section has its own shit that can spawn. And it also has its own weather. So over here in the Dappled Grove, it's snowing, apparently. In the Rolling Fields, it's a lightning storm. Looks like it's a lightning storm in a lot of areas. But in North Lake Mylock, it's just regular sunny weather. And different stuff will spawn at different times in the Wild Zone. So I haven't been over in this direction. But as I said, different stuff spawns in different areas. It's a little bit more like a Monster Hunter map, yeah. But as I said, it's a lot more just like a safari zone. So you'll see that I have, you know, popping out this particular set of grass apparently has, you know, it has a couple of Bronzors as, I guess, a rarer spawn slot. But it also has, can I Night Slash without killing this? So this particular spot of grass currently has Bronzors, Machokes, and Ghastly. But that will change depending on what day it is. And also, I have an ability to send effectively a request to the system to update my Wild Zone based off of, I guess, what Nintendo is sending out at the time. Yeah, it's a lot more free interaction. It's meant for people very much like me, who are the catchers, you know, the Pokedex completionists. So this area is meant for us. So I need to go heal my line guide. Yeah, it's Pokemon Free Hunt. That's really what it is. And stuff you find here may be elsewhere. It might not be elsewhere. I'm actually very curious if we're going to find any legendaries out here at some point. I haven't seen anything that feels like a legendary. But, like, there's a lot of stuff that feels like a pseudo-legendary. So, for example, just a Steelix wandering around. To me, that feels like finding a pseudo-legendary. Like, finding a, you know, super high-level poke, or a rare poke, or a trade requirement. It appears in ancient ruins. The pattern on its body doesn't come from any culture in the Galar region, so it remains shrouded in mystery. But yeah, it definitely has a very good feel to it. I like the game feel that this area has introduced. And you get access to this area extremely early on. You get access to, yeah, it's a rare find over a legendary find, yeah. It's not a pseudo-legendary, it's not even, you know, it's rare. But you get this kind of good feel to it. As I said, this area is available very early on, so I'm actually looking forwards to figuring out how to route the wild zone in for the speedrun. I have an idea of how to use it, though I don't know if, like, top times will actually do the thing that I'm planning to try. But yeah, the game feel of this game has been very good. Like, there's a lot of... There's some things that are not, you know, that good in this game. I do have a small list of complaints. Not, as I said, a small list. It is definitely a small list of complaints. So I do have a small list of complaints with the game. But in general, the game has felt extremely positive. It felt like it's taken a lot of very good steps for the Pokemon genre.